Recording, everybody say hi to YouTube. All right, everybody say hi. Okay, we got actual patch notes. Patch notes. Okay, they're saying 4-hour downtime. The patch update starts at 7:30 p.m. So they're starting the timer for the patch in 45 minutes, which means that the patch doesn't start until 8 p.m. Eastern, which is an hour and 15-ish minutes from now. Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern is when the patch actually begins, because they're saying 30-minute gray period before they knock everybody out. Server will return to full service 4 hours after the patch starts. So the game will not be up until midnight Eastern Standard, give or take. Midnight Eastern. Okay. During maintenance, all services, including the website, temporarily suspended. Okay. All right, fixes. Fix an issue where the player character's hair could appear strangely. Player character's inner face could be exposed. T-pose could be exposed. Ankles could appear turned when sitting down. Reactive shield, dark reflection could not be activated. Fix an issue where reactive shield and dark reflection could not be activated. So this is interesting because that's Warlock stuff, and it wasn't, sometimes it wasn't triggering. Fix an issue where sometimes item options were not created properly. Fix an issue where the torch skin was missing animations. Lantern would sometimes not light up. Sounds would be played when goblins died. Dark Swarm's next area could be designated as the outskirts of a map. Okay, so they fixed that, so that's good. Dark Swarm's area being outside. If you drank a potion and used stealth outside of Dark Swarm, stealth would not be broken even if you took damage. Trading Post rarity filter was sorted by name rather than by rarity. Fixed an issue in Trading Post where the text that was too long would disappear instead of being printed on the next line. Okay, so that's good, because people were trying to list like 15 items at once. It would just like, it wouldn't word wrap. Fixed an incorrectly installed portal. An issue where warlocks could not be granted karma. Background objects, incorrect collision. Several issues that were causing crashes. Okay. Updates. Sounds have been added to the UI. Items, perks, skills, spells, etc. Sounds have been added. Water sounds now play when you step on water. 7 new emotes have been added. A feature has been added to receive server maintenance notice in-game. So now they have server maintenance messages for people that aren't aware or don't pay attention to Discord. Additional protection added against possible security vulnerabilities. Barbarian and fighters' face shapes have been modified. Bard reworked to make the class more gear and attribute dependent. Added new attributes, manual dexterity and persuasion. Warlock's Curse of Pain now is has a slightly more generous aim. They increase the size of the hitbox on the projectile. W. Huge fucking W for the class, dude. Huge W. That's huge. That's such a good change. 2 new perks have been added to Warlocks: Curse Mastery and Vampirism. I'm in. 8 new spells have been added to Warlocks: Bolt of Darkness, Evil Eye, Bloodstained Blade, Flame Walker, Life Drain, Ray of Darkness, Eldritch Shield, and Summon Hydra. Okay, so there's your summon. I said, I don't know, maybe it's a turret. There it is. There's your turret. So now they have a turret summon. There you go. They're gonna get a Blizzard Hydra. Diablo 2 Hydra. Hail Hydra. There's the new meme, boys. Rogue will no longer break stealth when bumped if the pickpocket perk is equipped. That's huge too. That's so huge. Rogue's hide cooldown changed from 45 seconds to 40 seconds. Okay. Rogue's cutthroat cooldown changed from 60 seconds to 28 seconds. Ranger quick shot now fires a different amount of arrows based on the bow type. So quick shot is triple shot based on the bow type. So I'm guessing it's more arrows the faster the bow is. I wonder if this means that you only get 2. If you only get 2 arrows, if you're using a longbow, might get maybe longbow's 2, short bow's 3, and like survival bow's 4, something like that. That's good. I like this. I like this. Longbow having 3 big old fat arrows was OP, man. Survival bow 4 arrows. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah. So like recurve would be 3, right? Survival bow would be 4. Okay. Ranger's quick shot cooldown changed from 18 to 28 seconds. That's a good change. Multi-shot cooldown changed from 35 to 28. So the shotgun for Rangers got buffed a little bit. Ranger's penetrating shot cooldown changed from 28 to 24. Hunting trap only deals 1 damage per second at all rarities. They just made all the rarities of the other hunting traps kind of worthless. Wizard's fireball damage. Oh wait, is there a skill check on like the green and blue ones still? There is. So I guess the higher rarities you still have the skill check. So that's a thing. I thought there was still. It takes longer to undo, but it's a bug. Oh, okay, so it's not supposed to have a skill check. They just take longer. Okay. Wizard's fireball damage changed 30-15 to 25-10. Okay, they took the 5 that they gave the wizard. So they nerfed damage scaling on all of the wizard's shit. And then they gave the splash damage to fireball an extra 5 damage. Then they reverted the damage scaling change, but never took away the 5 splash damage. So now they've done it, they put it back and took away 5 damage on the base fireball hit. So splash damage is back to where it was. Again, though, damage scaling being what it is, like you can still do some work with a 25 damage base fireball. With the will on wizards, you're still gonna get like, you know, 28 to 30 damage instead of like, I don't know, 33. All weapon damage has been rebalanced. All weapon damage has been rebalanced. So they got non-specific about it though. Most armors have been updated and give additional bonuses in addition to just armor rating. So I'm guessing this means that most armors are going to have like passive stat points. Like how certain leather items would give like 1 agility or like 1 will, 1 knowledge, like the padded leggings, etc., etc. I'm guessing that would be it. Armor rating curve slightly reduced at the upper end due to the higher overall armor values. So again, it looks like they're nerfing like peak armoring because people have become too tanky and just don't fucking die. The value range of most random modifiers has been rebalanced. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe this is no more +3 damage. Maybe we're just talking like +1, +2, like +1 on rings, +2 on all gear, because that would be nice. Battle axe now has a slightly longer range. Oh, that's actually good too. I was complaining earlier about how short of a throw it had. Torches and lanterns give a slight movement speed advantage rather than a penalty. So hold a torch if you want to run faster. Interesting. Rarity-specific skins have been added for the drum and lyre. Okay. Coin bag that holds up to 500 gold coins has been added. Must be crafted at the leathersmith. Coin chest that holds up to 3,000 coins has been added. Must be found from the treasure hoard. Dude, those coin chests are gonna go for so much fucking money. They're gonna be fucking 5,000 gold. But okay. So here's the interesting thing. I'm guessing that you could trade this with the gold in it, right? So now you have the ability to be able to buy like much higher value items if you're trading gold chests that are full of gold as opposed to just bags. So the 1250 isn't going to be the max anymore. Hopefully this takes up like a 2x2 or something and you'll be able to put like fucking 12,000 gold or something in the trade window, like max, because that would be nice. 4 new artifacts have been added: Echo of Screams, Soul Reaper, Death Bloom, and the Stinky Stick. The stinky stick. Jesus Christ. I feel like that one got lost in translation a little bit, if I'm being honest, because there's gonna be so many memes about how you're gonna end up hitting some dude with your stinky stick. Let's be honest. That's happening. That's a quarterstaff for sure. But still, you know, somebody gonna be like, yeah, lay that stinky stick on me, daddy. Like there's gonna be all of that. There's no way there won't be. And I look forward to it. Honestly, I do. That's amazing. All right, Cloak's cloth simulation has been slightly optimized. Item skins are now displayed properly on the paper doll. Oh, okay. So this means the paper doll is the thumbnail image of the item. So if it's a higher quality item, the skin will show in like the graphic, like image representation of it, like the 2D image in your UI, like in your stash. So you'll be able to, not just from the color of like the item when you hover over it, they'll actually look different in your inventory. Lockpick drop rate has been increased. The names of level modules are now displayed in the minimap. So each room is going to have its own name. So they've actually named each room in game now. So instead of just naming like a room, like a random room, like Foursquare, the modules are actually going to have like individual names. Additional layouts added to the normal Goblin Caves map pool. We got new Goblin Cave layouts. I'm down. I'm down with that. I'm down with that all the way, dude. Give us some variety. High Roller Crypt maps increased from a 4x4 to 5x5 size. So now it's a 5x5 grid for High Roller. The normal and High Roller Crypt now share the same map pool. Oh shit. We can run the Coliseum on normal again. That's huge. That's so huge. I wonder if they're modifying the normal map though, so that you can't use the golden key on that treasure hoard though. Unless they want you to. Maybe they do. Maybe they give it to you, but it's just gonna have like shittier drops. That's huge. I love that. Added an extra Dark Swarm phase so players don't need to traverse as much distance at once. Okay, because they made the map bigger. That makes sense. Updated environments for approximately 40 level modules. Updated environments for approximately 40 level modules. Oh, because they're doing. So they're saying that they have for like 40 chunks, like 40 rooms of worth of variety. So they updated the environments to like fit the different mixes, I guess. So they have 40 rooms, so they updated the environments to make sure that the 40 rooms, when they're assembled, still like fit together the right way. So you're not gonna like have a fucked up doorway or something and go like end up not being able to pass through certain areas. Which means, so this means that they probably had some stuff that was like a little mismatch and they had to adjust rooms a little bit so that like everything lined up in the right spots. Object density for ruins and crypts has been increased. Okay. A portal has been added to the outskirts of ruins. The rusty iron door has been re-added to the High Roller pool. So the rusty key has a purpose now. So farming the worm makes sense again. New royal coffins have been added to the dungeons. So royal coffin is probably going to be something like higher treasure value, I would guess. Previous gold chests have returned to the dungeons as marvelous chests. So now they're not golden chests, they're marvelous chests. Additional attack patterns added to the nightmare version of the monsters in the Goblin Cave. All right, which is good because the dark-skinned goblins, like the dark-colored ones, they just had the same movement patterns. They were a joke. Skeleton champion animations have been updated. That's good. Royal Guard animation has been updated. Ruins Golem sub-boss has been added. Ruins Golem. There's a Golem sub-boss. So now it's not just a cockatrice. There's going to be a Golem. Okay. Merchants updated to sell a much larger amount and variety of items. W. That's a huge W because making gold has never been the problem. It's always been access to halfway decent shit. Greater luck potion has been added to the fortune teller. I wonder how much luck that's going to be. 100 plus. New craft and mining items added. Another dub. Equipment slot filter has been added to the trading post. That fucking ad just played. There was only 2 bullets left. Trading post now displays a timestamp. Several other changes not listed were included. They're gonna have some surprises in here for sure. That's pretty much it. Oh, Royal Guards are the ads for the Death Knight boss. That's for the Warlord.
Call me Mother.
Got it. Yeah, that's the rogue skeletons. Yeah, with the Warlord. Yeah. New crafting items. What they could be beside large gold pouches? Hopefully, it's just more armor. Maybe like I would be down with like weapon crafts personally, because I think like just because you're adding them to the pool doesn't mean shit. You know. I'm interested to see what the massive weapon rebalance is. Stinky stick needs a nerf, dude. Every bro gamer deserves a stinky stick, chat. All right? Every single one. A portal has been added to the outskirts of ruins. Yeah, so a portal has been added to the outskirts of ruins. I don't know. Probably like maybe it's an extra portal, or maybe it's a down portal. Maybe there's a down portal. Oh, it could be a static bye-bye portal. Like Goblin Stairs. Maybe there's a static exit. Yeah, I think it's probably a static exit like Goblin Caves. Yeah. I mean, they obviously didn't put in every change, but like this is a good read. I'm cool with this. Like obviously, like I realize that there are pieces here that I know people want. Like they want an updated market so that people could like list items and not have to like put stuff in chat and like hawk it and all that stuff. That stuff takes a little bit of time to create. Maybe they're working on it. I can see the argument for it. Personally, like it doesn't bother me either way, but I can see the benefit to it. I like that they gave us more gold storage. I think that's huge. Must be found from treasure hoards is crazy because that means that like people are going to be going hard on those. Like bossing is going to be extremely profitable for people if they can get treasure, if they can get coin chests out of there, because the coin chest itself will have some amount of inherent like value, like obviously, right, for the gold storage. So yeah, that's huge. So those don't get treasure hoards. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got to do crypts, man. Or you're one of those people that farms troll like a madman. You make your money and then you buy it, right? Could see related to Warlock controlling mobs unless Evil Eye is that. Unless, dude, Evil Eye, okay, so let's take a guess, right? Evil Eye could end up being like a spy eye. Like you could do like a scrying eye and float through the dungeon and see if you can see some stuff. You know what I mean? It could be an invis detect, you know? Like you're going drone mode, flying around. Flamewalker's a demon summon, probably. Summon Hydra is probably a turret. I'd say it's a turret Hydra. Flamewalker, if that's like your boy running around wrecking people. And they say spells. They said spells, not skills, not perks. So this is not something that it would sit on your actual wheel, and it's not something that would like have to sit on your skill list or whatever. So yeah, huge. Ray of Darkness might be Eldritch Blast, which I'd be down. Like, Ray of Darkness sounds like Eldritch Blast to me. And I hope it is. Beam Attack, yeah. Eldritch Shield is interesting. If that's something that you can cast on yourself and it does like a damage absorb, would be kind of dope. Vampirism sounds very interesting. Like if it's on like a melee hit, you're taking like, 2% damage done, 5% damage done, something like that would be very, very cool. No, they did say that they fixed dark magic. They did say that they fixed it. Dark Bolt is definitely, Bolt of Darkness is definitely dark damage. Like I think we can agree with that, right? Ray of Darkness is definitely dark damage. So and that makes sense. It makes sense because if you think about it, the idea would be like you get a bunch of rando mob kills if you're trying to get the stacking perk, right, for the dark damage dump. and then you would cast like Ray of Darkness or Bolt of Darkness or whatever, so you get the 30% damage boost. They said in the patch notes that they fixed it, so hopefully it's actually fixed. Ray will be Magic Missile. You think Ray of Darkness would be Magic Missile? I think Ray of Darkness is Eldritch. I think like I'm hoping that it's Eldritch Blast. You think it's Channeled Beam? Yeah, Dark Warlock or Vampire Warlock. Yeah, like Vampire Blood or Dark Magic Warlock for sure. Yeah.